Welcome everybody. How you guys doing? Long time no see, sort of. It's been a little bit a while. I am, let's see, coming on here, just making sure my microphone is working properly. I've got a couple issues with it, so hopefully it's working properly. And we're gonna get started. We're full moon it's the strawberry moon, guys. Strawberry moon. Did you feel it yet the last couple of days? Ha ha. So, before I get started, I want to share with you. I am a small channel, and my name is Patty. I am a very extreme intuitive, or at least that's what they tell me. Um, and so I do readings that are more of creating your future, helping you with your challenges and your struggles. I'm not a predictor. I don't do that. I don't do those kind of things because I get all my information from divine. I pray before I do these readings and I ask for guidance for the better and create a better future for you. So that's how I do my readings. If you're going through struggles and challenges, I do one-on-one readings to help you through those. I do have a spiritual channel, Divine Warrior Intuitive. I also have a life balance channel called Get Balance 2020. So I do have sessions and background expertise and teachings about that as well, a college experience as well, degrees. So let's get started. We're here today to talk about the full moon. And it's June 3rd today. I thought, what is happening yesterday? There's a whole bunch of energies going on. There was things bouncing off the wall. People were just miscommunicating, not understanding each other. A lot of that has to do with Mercury and Pluto that is going on. We also have the full moon energies and the sun. We got a couple semi-quints going on, not quints, those are quincunx. Pluto and Mercury are going to be really key energies this month. So here's the thing. With the energies for not only the full moon, but Mercury, Pluto, Venus, some of these other things that are happening, trines and all kinds of stuff. I'm not going to go into it. This is just a summary. I'm trying to do this before I go to work. And I want to make sure I get out there because most everybody knows I do full moon and new moon readings. But really be mindful of your communication in understanding because it's like an unsettling feeling that you really want something new. You want something to happen. Something is going to happen. However, this whole month of June, it's not really going to just explode in all different kinds of energies. The planets are just not doing that. It's sort of like, okay, I really sort of want to do this. How's it going to happen? What's it going to do? That kind of a thing. So whatever your heart's desire is, whatever it is, you're getting this little, I want to say, not nervous energy, but like, let's get going energy. So that's going to be sort of an energy that you're going to be feeling through the whole month. But it is also an energy where you're really going to get some probably clarity and in communication in what you want to do, where you want to go. But also, it might also be a mate or something that is going on that you've had struggles with. You'll get more clarity this month. So let's get into the reading. The reading is going to be like my usual readings. I'm going to pick a card from Divine first, of course. That's always going to be the way. And I'll pick the card, and then we're going to do what the current energies and what future energies. I think I might hold off on future energies, and what I'll do is if I have time, I'll go through each sign and pick a card and see what's going on in your sign. So let's see what's going on here. Let's see what Divine has to say for this month, because this is Divine Guided Divine. You know that the planets and everything that we doing, the cards here are all the resource. It is not the source. The source is what is supernatural that comes to us through Divine, okay? So any energy or your higher creator, I don't, everything is frequency and vibrations and energy. So you can call him God, you can call the universe, you can call it, however, I personally believe there is one big source, and I call him God, to what makes us move and think. And, there's no such thing as coincidence. Coincidence don't happen. Luck does not happen. Providence happens, which means there is a sequence of events that happen per the choices that you make and how things are going to change. Okay, perfect. So divine, and remember, I'm also doing astrology and numerology in this reading as well. But mainly, it's coming with intuition, my plot thoughts, my what I hear, who I hear, whatever comes through. All right. So let it go. Whatever it is, it's got the heart. So, and I'll show you these cards in a minute. And it's the number 6. This is about your process and progress. So if you're working through something this month, you really need to get down to the roots of what it is that you're working on, because a lot of things we lie to ourselves. I just heard that we lie to ourselves all the time, and that is something that we have to get over, because the number 6 in numerology is about moving forward. It's about your progress. It's about working towards a reward. Reward is having peace. Okay, love and peace. But letting it go, if you look at this, it's a very beautiful, beautiful card. You've got 2 hummingbirds and they're tied together in front of this heart. All right. A lot of the times it's a visual that he wants me to look at. And these are tied together. When you have a relationship, if you have had sex with that person, or I should say intimate before YouTube yells at me, intimate relations, you've made that soul tie. There is a soul tie, because that is the most ultimate intimate bond that you can make spiritually, emotionally, and physically with another being. So whatever that bond and tie is, if there is some communication problems that needs to be happening to clarify that communication, the struggle or the challenge that you're going through, this is the progress that you need to go. This is that full moon energy, and that Mercury retrograde that is going to go direct, is that Mercury is all about communication, everything like that. The also thing is that I believe, what was it? Is it some, I think, is it Pluto's coming out of Aquarius and it's going into Capricorn. And when that happens, it has to do with a lot of structure, a lot of foundation, a lot of things of that nature. So this might be that the foundation is rocky. Is this person the right person to be with? Is this really, when you know in your heart if it is or it isn't. The thing is that you have to release, let it go. This could also mean that you have a passion that it no longer serves itself. That it is something that you used to love and you no longer love. Like for me, I love horses, but it sort of dwindles a little bit. I don't have to own a horse, but I still love horses. However, I let go of owning a horse right at the moment because it's probably not feasible and smart, because I don't own property at the moment. So the thing is, we have to learn and be logical and understanding to what we want, what we desire, and is it realistic or is it fantasy? All right. So I'm not sure what that is for you today, but however, it is for your progress and moving forward. So what is it that you need to let go so something new can come in? Or it could be a new opportunity. Thank you. It could be a new opportunity that would offer or present to you that may not come to you if you don't let something go. Because we can't have our cake and eat it too a lot of the times. We want that, but we can't do that. All right. Just because there's no room, then we end up spending our energies in vast places rather than focusing in on one place. All right. So the Ice Queen is your current energy, and it's ideas preserved, non-action, entitlement, and it's the number 10. Okay. So another thing about number 10 is letting go from the old to let something new come in. So, I mean, Divine's right on point. I mean, we cannot allow some new ideas, some fresh ideas. This could be even something somebody's like, man, I really need to resolve this with this person. I keep hearing that there's like somebody either in the past or currently that you really need to resolve something and you really want to, but you're afraid to move on it. This is actually probably a good time because it has no action. The Ice Queen isn't moving. So if one person doesn't approach the other person, nothing's going to happen. It's like, well, they should move first, or they should say it first, or they're never going to say it. And if they're not going to say it and you want to repair it or restore the relationship or friendship or family or whatever it is, somebody's got to move first. Okay. Somebody has to move first. So this is the Ice Queen. Nothing's moving. Yeah, it's all being preserved, but what energy is it being preserved in? Okay. Again, at the bottom of the deck, I haven't even started to shuffle, is the Death card. Death card is about separation, restoring, moving, getting something apart. So something has to give. Okay, this is a really good time in June. There's not a lot of huge energies in June from the planets. Again, I'm not going to focus in on that right now because I don't have time. But just know that there's a lot of energies that are moving that would help you restore and build, and this is to your heart's desires. Now, you got to be authentically true with yourself. And what do you mean by that, Patty? For those that are new to watching my channel, authentic truth is not your truth. It is the absolute truth, because we have flesh truth and worldly truth. So we lie to ourselves a lot. People lie to us a lot. Oh, does this outfit look nice? Yeah, sure it does. But in their mind, they're thinking, well, it could be a little bit, it makes you look a little fatter. For me, it's like, that's not the best for you. Nothing wrong with being honest in love, not honest in cruelty. It's like, man, you suck in that. No, that's not the point. Okay? So you got to be authentically honest in absolute truth, not your truth. Okay? Our truth is brainwashed truth from when we were little in so many ways, and everybody's truth is different. Every single person's truth on this earth is different, but there is one absolute truth. That's spiritual, supernatural truth. And what is that? Righteousness, honesty, integrity, having good morals, treating others with kindness, loving, that kind of a thing. All right? So let's see. Oh yeah, there is definitely change coming. I've been feeling that in the air for a long time now, for probably a couple months. There we go. And just so you know, what I'm working on right now here is a beautiful, beautiful buckskin hide. As you know, many of you know, I'm a leathersmith, and the energies of this buckskin hide is just beautiful. Let's see. 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my goodness, my goodness. And for those of you that are new, what do? I look at the first card center, and then the last card, your challenge card for this month. There's just a lot of bickering going on, and the challenge is not to. Pick your battles, okay? Because change is coming. Your first card out is the Tower. There is change coming. But there needs to be balance, temperance, and patience. There really needs to be patience in this month. And I will say, look at somebody else's perspective, because a lot of the times when we look at somebody else's perspective, we'll get a better understanding. Because right now, somebody is really trying to stand up for what they believe in, their morals, and that's great. That's what we want to do. However, it is the number 7, and it's sort of holding back from moving forward. Okay, it's like saying, okay, these are my morals, these are my perspectives, this is this. That's great. However, if you understand the other person's mindset, then you will be able to stop the bickering and the fighting. There shouldn't really be. It's just misunderstanding each other and trying to figure out that way to communicate better. And that's going to rock your world. That's going to really change your world this month. Again, it's trying to bring peace and balance back into your life. I don't know who this is for, but you need to let go of certain things. Divine saying let go of certain things and allow things to flow in. Go with the flow. Don't just have to be right all the time. I don't know who that's for, but somebody is just really feeling that they have to be right. It's not making a situation better. It's actually making it worse. By doing that, it's sort of like, I don't like the word narcissistic, because there is narcissistic people, but majority of the people are more self-centered and egotistical than narcissistic. And so you cannot know if you're narcissistic unless you're medically evaluated. So the thing is, this person could be more self-centered and needs to learn how to be selfless rather than selfish. Okay, this is going to be a balancing act through this month. So this is going to be up to you, who is ever watching this, if this is happening to you, to be able to be that first person to go forward and say, hey, let me go ahead and share how I feel. Don't ever start a conversation with you, because that's just right now blaming. That's taking the responsibility off on you. That is taking everything off on you and saying you're the problem, not me. Here, start this conversation with I want to be able to have you understand me, and I would like you to share. Now can still disagree to agree, or agree to disagree, right? But the thing is, we have to get to this place of hurt, this place of trauma, PTSD. I deal and help people with sexual abuse. I've been sexually abused and worked through that. That's why I have down in the description, picking up the pieces, a 3-part series. So this is something that people have to work through. So you've been traumatized. You've been through PTSD. There is a trauma there, or something that has happened that you had to survive. Then now you have to heal, and then you have to learn to live with it. So many people stop at the survival part, and they haven't gone through how to heal and how to live with that. So this is at the center of your reading. I don't know what this is. This is about getting down to the roots, and it's also the number 8, which is about to move to that reward part. How do you remove to the reward part is get away from the number 2. And the number 2 is about, well, not get away. I take that back. So the number 2 is about juggling things. It's about things that are not balanced, things that are you're trying to overdo things that are, overwhelming, that kind of stuff. But the number 2 in numerology is about bringing unity. The only way you can bring unity is be able to heal. And how do you do that? With another person, whether it be your loved one. For example, with me, I couldn't talk about my intimacy with even my husband, because I was feared and shamed and everything as a child about sexuality. So I couldn't even talk about it until I actually began to heal myself, and then I can share that with him. But I should have been able to do that prior to marriage, because it wasn't fair to him to know that I had issues in that area without sharing that with him. So that's what I'm talking about. It could be really overwhelming to share some traumas and PTSD. That is something that is going to have to be that you need to be able to speak to somebody, go through something. This is going to be a life-changing moment for you. If you do that, you get down to the foundation where the hurt began, okay? Because there is hard work in it. I call it homework. Do your homework. Get down and feel the pain. What is it that caused the pain? How do I make the pain go away without drugs and alcohol and sex addiction and all that kind of stuff? What is it that I can do? Who can I talk to? Who can I share this with? Who do I feel comfortable and trust that you can do that? That's a fight within yourself. This is a fight within yourself. I don't know who this is for, but you're fighting yourself. This is your challenge card. This is the final card. And you're in your own worst enemy. When divine, all he wants is for love, and know that you're loved no matter what has happened. Whatever has happened on this earth is for bad. He intends it for good, and you've got to see the good. I see the good in everything that he's given me a bump and a grind about, as far as mountains and molehills and things like that. So this is something that is about you. This is something that is moving towards you. Again, when you let things go, when you allow to learn to heal and let things go, then you can move forward. But you can't move forward in a frozen state. Okay, you cannot move. If you're frozen, you cannot move. So frozen can also mean fear. So if you're too afraid to talk to somebody, if you're too afraid to move forward, a fear could be fear for a job, fear into a relationship, fear of asking somebody to marry you, fear of, sharing something very, very intimate, anything. Fear could be anything. But when we let fear lead us, then we become frozen, we become stale, we become stuck, we become all those things above. All right. So really, I don't know who this is for, what it is, but there's balance and patience that are going to be needed, but you're the only one that can answer that, as far as what you're fighting yourself about. And how you stop that fighting, you tell yourself, I'm going to be 100% honest. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to say, this hurts. This sucks. This whatever it is, but I am going to change my mindset, change the way that I'm looking at things, and move forward. You got to be patient through the process, through June. Be patient through June, all right? Let me go ahead. Let me go ahead and see what else there is. And then I'm going to go to, what time do I got? I don't have much time. Let me go here and see if there's any more clarification, Divine, or anybody on the other side that wants to come through with pop tots, or if you want to share anything through vision, through hearing, however you want to do it. If there's any clarification for anybody watching that I need to touch, please let that come through right now. Four of Pentacles, you got to let go. Oh my God, I got goosebumps for somebody. These two cards are exactly the same. The numerology is different. You got to let it go. The numerology of the number 4 is a foundation. So ask yourself, is this a real solid foundation? Is this something I'm supposed to be doing? Is this something that was manipulated and the foundation is rocky? It started out wrong. Then it is wrong. That's why Divine's trying to show you right now. It is wrong. So it's not supposed to be. It wasn't supposed to be, whatever it is. So maybe you took a job because you just needed the money, but there was another job waiting to see if you'll take that other job because the chance of moving up was better, even though the first part of the money wasn't as good. I don't know what it is, but you got to let it go. Got to let it go. I can't make this stuff up. It's just amazing. I'm so excited to know how, when I pass over, how I get all this information. It's just, I'm excited to know. Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles. Queens are really intuitive card. Very intuitive. But this for somebody is about your finance, your career, whatever it is that you're struggling with. It's about your finances, your career. It's something that you really need to nurture and think about and where you want to go with it. It should, any job or any career that you want to go into should be a passion. It should be something that you desire and want to do. You may start out struggling a little bit, but at the end result, you have to look, and I make my daughter look at how much do you want to make? Where do you want to be? I don't care about the money so much because that'll come if you're doing a passion and you're just loving it. You take a look at Jay Shetty. He never expected to be the inspirational speaker he was. He was just doing life. He went and became a monk for 4 years. He just, just did what he loved to do. And before you know it, he's this probably multi-million-dollar inspirational speaker right now. And he's a really awesome guy. If you've never listened to Jay Shetty, listen to him. But this is what they're talking about. All right. So I'm going to quickly go through some cards here. Let's see, I need a deck that I haven't used. Okay, so I'm going to go through this really, really quickly because I got to be off here in about 25 minutes. Okay, so I'm going to go through each card, each sign. So if, hopefully I don't miss any of these signs. All right, are these upside down? Yes. Okay. So we're going to start out with Virgo. Virgo is going to be the 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles for Virgos is about looking at the work that you have done. Don't look at the work that is negative. Don't look at the vibrations and the energies that are low vibrationals. Looking at things that didn't work, things that didn't happen. This is a time to look at what did work. Look for what works and make those things grow. Again, this is going to change things, change in your mindset. Stop fighting your flesh and go to the supernatural, go to divine and say, hey, this is working. Is this where you want me to go? Is this what you want me to do? Is this what you have planned? Because he will show you 100%. He will show you. All right. So that is for Virgo. Capricorn. This is for Capricorn. Sorry, I'm listening to what he's saying, so I just pull whatever card he wants. Okay, Capricorn. Are these in reverse? Yes. So we have the King of Wands. King of Wands. This is about stepping up again. Here we go with this Frozen to talk about whatever it is that you need, Capricorns. Whatever you need to focus in on. He's got the wand. So the wand is about something new and refreshing. So if you have a new idea, a refreshing idea, something that you want to sort of move forward, do your due diligence, do the ducks in a row. You've got to, if you're an entrepreneur, you've got to go through certain steps. If you miss a step, it could screw you over. So whatever it is that you want to do, really think about it, speak about it, Ask divine, is this what you want me to do? Is this where you want me to go? But you're going to have to let something go in order to make something new come in. Again, that you've been shown this twice. Okay? So whatever it is, think about what it is. I want to say it has to be a new idea, something that you want to do that you're fighting yourself. I don't have the money. I can't do that. Warren Buffett. Watch Warren Buffett. He will tell you that some people start with almost nothing. One lady started a furniture empire, not speaking English, not reading and writing English, didn't know, have a clue, and she actually grew a furniture empire just by hard work and just by, thinking and figuring, but also probably great divine order. Okay, so we're going to move to Taurus. Taurus is another seven again. Here we go again, standing up for the things that you believe in, things that are right. Please make sure that you look at somebody else's perspectives. Please make sure, Tauruses, that you step back before you speak. I keep hearing that sometimes you are acting before you're acting before you think. Please think before you act. All right, the number 7, that will move you forward in a lot of places. Okay, we're going to go to Aries. I'm jumping all over here. I'm just going by what he is asking me to do. Okay, so Aries, what is your card? What is your message? Ace of Wands. A lot of communication because we have Mercury and Pluto, but this is a new communication. So there's something new that wants to come out, something that wants to be shared. I don't know if that's in love, in your work. I don't think it is. We have some pentacles here. It could be at work, but I think this is more in getting balance and peace back in your life. But there is something new, and I think that somebody's going to be coming to you, asking you maybe an idea, something of that nature. However, you got to be really careful. Don't get all excited, Aries. You jump in with all 2 feet and then you back out because you're bored. Really think this through, okay? Let that spontaneity go for 2 minutes and allow yourself to think something through, because this is a new idea. Is it worth it? Is it going to be real? Is it going to, handle, but you do have to move. Okay. This is about speaking, making something come to life. All right. So Aries, talk about it, bring it to life, and then see what happens. But listen to what divine is saying. What am I saying about that? Is listen to your intuition. If it doesn't feel good and it doesn't feel right, don't do it. It's like me. There was a camping spot. I really want to go camping this summer, and in Oregon, it's all booked up. And there was a spot right across the one that I really love, but I just didn't get a good feeling about it. And I was just like, nah, not going to do it. And I respect that, because that intuition is divine's guidance to me. All right. Aries. Okay, Sagittarius. This is our moon energy. Great. This is beautiful energy. Sagittarius, it's the number 3, acknowledging whatever you have done, whatever you're fighting over, whatever, it's coming to an end. It's changing things in your life, definitely. You really, really need to focus in on just letting go and letting the hard work, and pat yourself on the back. Okay, so this didn't happen alone. Make sure that if something you did and you're coming through with something that somebody helped you with, make sure that you thank them in a proper manner. Okay, really make sure that you thank them in a proper manner. All right, Leo. Okay, Leo. Sign. What do you have for Leo? No. Who's going somewhere this summer? So Leo, looks like it again. This is another. This is moving towards your progress. This is the whole month of June. Is change, move, let go, and let something come in. But somebody is moving either away from something or moving towards something. This one here, I think, is moving away. So whether they're moving away to a new home, moving away to a new job, I think this is something that maybe you've been really reluctant with. This is something that you've been doing your inner battles with or fighting with. Maybe you have a spouse. I don't want to move there, whatever. It's just like you got to do what's best for you in your journey, because that's where divine's guiding you. As long as you're doing it with the intuition saying, yes, this is a good thing, this is what I'm trying to guide you to go to, then you really need to listen to it. This, again, is the beginning of your progress to a reward that you're supposed to get. Okay, reward could be anything. Success is anything to anybody. All right. All right. Libra. Libra, what do you have for Libra? Okay, Libra, number 7. 7 is really prevalent. Somebody's fighting, definitely about something, or there's a lot of hurt that there has been from somebody not being really maybe honest or truthful, because it's a very unstable energy. This is number 5. There's two ways that number 5 could be read. It's either unstable in that it's just the foundation is really rocky, or it could be the number 5 in something new and novice. This is more of the it's rocky, so there is a life-changing thing, but somebody's ego is into this. Remember, I was talking about this sort of self-centered type of thing. You got to let go of being self-centered and more towards selfless. So again, somebody has to move in this order. Somebody has to make things happen in this order, so that Libras, somebody's got to make the move. Okay, so it is. So this could be even in verbiage, because we have Mercury. So this could be something that you need to say, and just, like, hey, you know what? You need to really listen to yourself. This happened to me and my daughter yesterday. We had a little kerfuffle, but it's like, okay, how can I make myself better and communicate better and be heard better, so that they may look at my perspective and see why I do what I do. So this is sort of that thing. It's an ego thing. This ego is earthly. Ego is something that holds you back from your supernatural gifts. So this is something that you really, really want to focus in on. Is it the best thing for you? And also giving your perspectives. But somebody's got to make the move here. Okay, it's unstable and it's not working. So you can fix it. There is change coming. You can just stop where it is in the center. Stop. This is sort of like playing the victim, and going from that. I just don't know. I just don't know. Well, I don't know what I want. I don't know. That's a cop out. You need to know what you want. If you don't know what you want, you need to separate for a while to figure out what you want. All right. Okay, Libras, that was for you. All right. Pisces. If that was meant to be, go ahead and drop those cards again, please. Pisces. Page of Wands. Something new beginning. You're planting a seed. Plant a seed this month. Whether it's planting a seed in a new idea, a new relationship, a new friendship, a new job, whatever it is, do plant it. It is going to be changing for you. You just have to stop fighting yourself. Simple as that. That's as simple as that. And if you're fearful, remember I talked about fear before. You're not going to move if you walk in fear. You have to move. You're going to be frozen and stuck like an elephant in mud if you do not walk out of that fear and move forward. This is a beautiful seed. Whatever you're planting, whatever you want to go towards, this is the month of hearts and desire and things of that nature to come to fruition. Okay? All right. Cancer. This is for Cancer. King of Cups. Woo! What's going rocky with you guys, Cancers? There's a rocky road. And now this rocky road could be something that you're going through physically or emotionally. But there is an inner peace that can happen. Okay, and this might be the change that you need in your mindset. Cancers, there's just a lot of things going on around you right now. You would probably have to let something go in order to get that peace back, that calmness back, whatever it is. But it's not going to happen until you make the move. Okay, it's not going to happen. The King of Cups is about authority, but he's also holding on to world, and he's also holding on to spirit. So he's like, okay, I am going to stay calm. I'm going to think in spirit, but I have to live in this world. So I really have to listen to my intuition, what the divine is telling me, to stay calm and peaceful no matter what distractions and crap is going on around me. So whatever that is for you, Cancers, just know that you're going to be fine. Things are going to happen. just try to find that calm and peace. And how do you do that? A lot of the times you just go be alone for a while, wherever it is, in the car, sitting outside by yourself, whatever it is. No music, no noise, no nothing. Just sit, and you will find that inner peace. All right. Cancers. Pisces. And then I'll go Gemini. Pisces and Gemini. Pisces and Gemini. What do you got for Pisces? Divine, what is it for Pisces? What message do you want to share with Pisces, please? What is somebody going through that I can share with them? The number 9. The number 9 and also the 9 of Cups is about the rewards again. Where is it? The rewards are actually, well, we're on the number 8 and 9. So the number 9 is about receiving your reward. So this month you might be out of this hard work and everything and all the things that you've come through, that you may just be getting that reward. Now remember, the number 9 is great. He's sitting on a wooden stool, which is awesome. It's like, wow, I finally made it. I finally got it. I got that car. I got whatever it is. Or worldly things don't matter. But the thing is, whatever that joy fills your heart, it's there. But it's not going to last. It's like a new car. It gradually wears off the more you use it and that kind of a thing. So know that this is your time to shine. This is your time to enjoy something. This is time to let go of all that energy that you put out for the... But it is going to change. It's not going to stay the same. But it is something to rejoice in the moment. Okay, so whatever it is for you, Pisces, good job. And just enjoy it because, again, things are changing. Things are going to be happening more towards the end of the month for you. And you really got to look at absolute truth, not your truth, because your truth is earthly and it can change and it's different from every single million persons that we have on this earth. Okay? Geminis. New moon. Geminis, the new moon is, and we have a full moon, not a new moon, but the moon is something that there's always something hidden on the other side. We can't see it, but we do look at it and we really wonder what's on the other side. But it doesn't mean it's a bad thing. It's sort of like, okay, read between the lines. Thank you. So he's saying read between the lines. Whatever it is for you that's going on, it's going to be life-changing, Geminis, but it is also, too, something that you really have to, the number 4 is in here a couple of times, so you really have to focus in on the foundation of where it is, where it's going, and really look at the in between the lines. What could go wrong? What could go right? Is this a good move? It's not a good move. I keep hearing the word investment because there's monies. An investment could be in a person, a place, a thing, whatever it is. Really just look and read between the lines for you guys. All right. Did I do Virgos? I did Virgos. Who did I not do? I'm missing one. Aquarius. Thank you. Aquarius. This is bad. This is actually a good challenge for me to not write these down as I go because my memory can go when I've got so many things going on. All right, so Aquarius, what is it that you want to share with Aquarius, Divine? What message you want me to share? How can I help somebody? Chariot. The Chariot. Things are moving, things are changing for you, Aquarius. This is actually one of the planets is actually moving from Aquarius, which is social structure. You know, so maybe your circle of friends are changing. Maybe it is your actual structure of where you're living is changing. But there is definitely movement, and there is to gain some, what do you call it? Found a new foundation again because we're in a process of letting go and letting things. We're now going to be going into the full moon. We're going into the waxing moon. So this is a time for things to grow and be abundant. These are times for things to grow and be new and things that you can do and challenge yourself. So whatever you're moving to, because this is, I keep hearing moving to, this is an energy that is good for you. Don't fight it, because this is your challenge card. You keep fighting it, so stop fighting it, Aquarius. Um, yeah. Okay, so let me think in my brain. Did I forget anybody? God, I hope not. But this has been the reading for the full moon, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Now, for you guys that are brand new, I do personal readings, and then also too, I do have, Get Balanced 2020. If you want, there's I think 70 videos there to learn how to get this balance back in your life. Also, how to create a foundation, change a mindset to a more positive mindset. I work more spiritually because I believe all our answers are already there. We just fight to listen to it, and because we want our own way. Because we're human. We're human. We're human. But this full moon is going to bring a really sort of lots of different emotions. But towards the end of the month, I think it's going to bring you some clarity. So when you really think about whatever your sign was telling you, you'll get more clarity from it. And I hope this helps. And I hope that you like and subscribe to my channel. I hope that this was something that you enjoyed. And happy full moon. Strawberry moon. Now, do you know what strawberry moon is? Yes. The Indians or Native Americans, they used to call it strawberry moon because this is the season, and we have a lot of them in Oregon, is to pick strawberries, to harvest strawberries. So that is what the strawberry moon is all about. Have a wonderful day. Don't forget to walk in absolute truth and love, and we'll see you on the next reading. Bye now.